Putin's brain wants the Russian president to be toppled and killed. No, we are not indicating at some deep psychological game here, but a section of Russians aren't happy with Vladimir Putin. These are primarily his own loyalists who want him to assert his dominance even more. Such calls come in light of Russian forces retreating from Ukraine's Kherson. The retreat served as a big loss of face for Moscow and Putin specifically. But now, growing clamor for a more hardline and authoritative stance seems to be showing small glimpses of political radicalism. Is Putin inclined? This guy, Alexander Dugin, is agitated at his president big time. Such was his anger at Putin for the loss in Kherson, he called for the Russian president to be toppled and killed. Dugin is no ordinary man. He isn't dubbed as Putin's brain or Putin's philosopher for no reason. Dugin is known to have a strong influence over Russia's foreign policy and has a close proximity to Vladimir Putin. Although he isn't formally a part of the Kremlin, the nationalist leader's anti-Putin rant on social media did grab eyeballs, taking a swipe at Putin through a fictional story where the king was punished because he failed to bring rain during a drought. He said, and I quote, "We give the ruler absolute fullness of power, and he saves us all, the people, the state, citizens, at a crucial moment." Not just this, the extremist leader also believes that Russian pride was hurt in the Kherson retreat and that the forces simply surrendered Kherson. He also accused the soldiers of being anti-Russian, for they quietly retreated from Kherson. This guy is a big fan of the Ukraine war and can't see his side losing. In the past, he has given ideas and slogans to the Russian president about the Crimean annexation and wants the nation, particularly its leader, to be more authoritative and ruthless. Vladimir Putin is no Stalin, but a section of the Russian elite wants him to be just that. There is no doubt that Vladimir Putin has flexed his muscles as a dictator from time to time. He also remains a popular, unchallenged leader with a strong grip on power. But such a hardline push is unlikely to find many takers in the Kremlin. The war in Ukraine is being watched very closely. People like Alexander Dugin want Russia to press the accelerator, go out and teach Ukraine a lesson, without keeping in mind the practical repercussions. But Putin's stint in Russia over the last 2 decades has helped carve a different image of himself. Unlike some of his predecessors, Putin enjoys popular support. The personality cult around him has found many takers. As Putin's deputy chief of staff, Vyacheslav Volodin, noted in 2014, "If there is Putin, there is Russia. If there is no Putin, there is no Russia." You see, the two are simply inseparable at the moment. And for the time being, Vladimir Putin doesn't seem interested to be more radical in his approach. But this has sparked a rather interesting debate within Russia. Do you think Vladimir Putin should take a more radical stance, especially in